Clip it, clip it, clip it. Oh, I love playing that intro. It's so nice. It's so nice. Saint Caesar, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. We're launching it off, starting off slow. I always do the longer intros for people to filter in, and it just doesn't happen. I always filter in after we start. It's like they show up later to filter in because the show takes later to start. I don't get how you win this battle. I'm fucking losing. That's all I'm saying. Title of the show today is very, very fun. I can't wait for people to jump in and have fun with that. The NBA is fixed. Yes. I don't know about the NBA, but some people in the NBA are in trouble for fixing shit and for poker gambling. We've got that story. I've got a Minnesota Supreme Court story that's not going to surprise anyone about powerlifters. I've got a story about a hockey fight. I got a story about Bernie Sanders admitting Donald Trump did a better job than Biden of securing the border. That's how bad it is when Bernie Sanders is like, well, no, I got to be honest.
Look, let's be clear. Donald Trump is a complete piece of shit, but he did a good job.
Like, that's very sad. This stream streak is earned, not fixed, said Saint Caesar. I have no idea. Okay. That's channel point. He got a stream streak for watching 7 streams here in a row, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So he
it should be a lot longer than that, shouldn't it?
I think he missed today because he had something going on. Anyways, the point, I don't know how when Twitch started this shit. Maybe they just started counting. But he got some channel points, and I'm just like, I don't know what I can do with channel points. I tried to do stickers and shit, but then like people would go too crazy with it, and it would get to distracting the show because every 10 seconds, somebody who's been watching for a while just starts bombarding you with stickers. And it's just like, all right, a classic example of we tried to do a nice thing, but it got out of hand, so we got to take it away from the kids. Because they're running around inside the house with a super soaker, destroying all the electronics. It's not good. But yeah, we have a couple of Johnny, what's up with the title? Kind of racist. The title has to do with the story we're covering at the end of the first hour segment, which is about New Jersey and the police and hoax AI photos. So we'll be talking about that. How dare you're reading it that way, sir? That is a statement of fact.
That's on you, bud.
And in no way did I write the title thinking it was a Matrix quote, but also a way of making a Matrix movie quote that would trigger people to say stuff like that. No way at all. 606 saying boogity boogity boogity. I don't know who Voodoo Child is because of the Is that Chevy's
Frog,
name?
good to see ya.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm just saying hi. Theirs is the first chat that opened, so I'm saying hello.
Oh,
Chevy and Cool Frog are already in there.
oh, okay, over on Rumble. Yeah, I've got all three up.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on them. I'm watching them. I'm watching them intently. So yes, we have those up. We have the stories and stuff. We still have a $5. We made $2.20 yesterday on Rumble. So
Okay.
we're gonna kind of add that to whatever Rumble might make today, kind of deal.
Sweet.
Because we kind of do it in 5. Like it's really hard to go. Yeah, $2. We'll count that off the goal. I mean, we could, I guess. I don't know. It gets difficult that way.
But
When we start,
it
it's
gets
easier to keep
difficult
track
because
of
it's
on the
silly.
goal at the 5s, and then otherwise. 199 from Keith Miller. Hey Johnny, did you hear
Hello?
Toe is out of jail? No, I did not. I did not. But there's your update.
Did he
Everyone,
get
thank you for the
another, like,
199.
An extra day for good behavior. He got the 8th day free.
I don't know.
I thought he was coming out tomorrow. Well, good for him.
I don't
Hopefully he
know.
has a good welcome back to the world party and gets it out of his system.
Just sit on a lot of peas, buddy. A lot of peas and pills, from what I hear. That powerlifting story is all effed up, but makes sense for Minnesota. Yep, it is. It's totally fucked up. It totally makes sense for Minnesota, and that's one of the reasons why we'll cover it. So yeah, we'll get to that right.
Good.
Well, you know what? We'll load the first hour stories
The
up right
Voodoo
now.
Child and
I'm
King Kong.
I'm checking up on the. I just wanted to keep an eye on the bit rate. I gotta say this at the launch of the show. Discord. I don't know how this Discord setup is for you, but the launch of the show, this isn't lagging me down at all. So if it was you before with the stream cam thing, it's not now. So I don't know. I don't know.
So far, so good for me. We'll see.
Toe is free now. No more sending boo. Oh well, might be a good process to be in. I don't think that needed to be said. I think that lesson was learned. But hey,
Yeah,
you know
Johnny, I would have thought you would have figured out by now that sending people pictures of your boobs is not a good idea.
You ask
Gonna
for
get out.
them. Don't request them if you don't want
I'm
them.
not talking about me. I'm talking about other people.
You're the only one who's gotten them. Nobody else
Nice
asked
set of
for.
titties they are too.
That's great. That's awesome. Oh boy. All right, so we've got all those over there. We'll start with this one first. So last night you were watching a hockey game last night. I was being a
Apparently
complete
the wrong one.
I was being a complete Uber nerd and gaming out, and then I just got like ridiculously sleepy, and I was waiting for you to be back for us to. We usually hang out at the end of the night, and so I was sitting on my futon petting a cat, and I swear to God, a blanket on your lap and a small tiny purring cat, and you are just destined to pass out.
Yep.
Because I
Happens.
had Al sitting next to me. I'd just given him his medication. It was around 10 o'clock. And I was sitting on the couch. And then she's just in my lap. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, ugh. I heard my phone go off when you texted it. And I was like, yeah, I'm like sleepy. And then here's what happened. I got done texting you to tell you I was going to bed. I was half asleep on the futon till midnight. So it was like another hour and a half that I was like half asleep on the futon, just petting a cat subconsciously and rewatching Castlevania for the 20 millionth time. My earbuds aren't working. Can you do the show in chat? Also, I'm calling to see about your car's extended warranty. Thank you for the $5 over on Rumble.
Thank you, Lavi.
We get like half. That makes like a close to 5 with the other 2 that we have. So there we go. We're probably on to. I'm gonna call it safe to say we're on to the 28th. Although we'll add it up after. Also at the bottom of the scroll, we're mentioning it now. My birthday's on the 2nd. We're gonna do a birthday stream on the 7th, and the reason I'm doing that is to make sure I have money to buy booze and stuff for my birthday stream. I don't know if I'll have money or not. Like the government shutdown's not supposed to affect me. But, like, I'm not going to just plan to have money I don't have and then spend money I shouldn't spend if I don't have money kind of deal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
I just want my kneecap pics. Of what? Of Nancy Kerrigan? I told you I have those for blackmail purposes only. I can't share those. And plus, it was a long time. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Those
My
are
grandmother used
old-fashioned kneecap pics.
Dude. My grandmother always called Christina Yamaguchi Christia Yagamuchi. She couldn't get her name right. It was hilarious. Like, the name Christina shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
My sister's name
Christina.
My sister's name was very close to that, so it shouldn't be a problem. But because Christia Yagamuchi. Weird. I don't know why that sticks with me so much, but hey, what do you want from me? So yes, we've got the hockey fight. So you watched the Canucks versus the Tennessee Predators, and I almost think we have to pull.
Yeah, Nashville.
Or Nashville. Nashville's part of Tennessee. So.
Well, I know they're in Tennessee, but
right.
Yeah.
Well,
it was weird. It was weird.
It doesn't make the costumes. It doesn't make the uniforms any better. The best part is, as ugly as their fucking uniforms were, you lost to them.
Oh, I know. But that's the great thing about being a fan of the Knuckleheads. We know they're not going to win. Like, they'll win enough to, keep them in the game. They always pull it out their ass just in time to make it to the playoffs. Then they never actually go anywhere from there. So you're used to it. You don't expect a win. You're expecting the loss. So it was a decent.
I love the
game.
chat. Your thing is fun, but I love the chat. I wear my birthday suit every day. Followed by Velder going, Johnny will be ancient. Which dinosaur do you have fond memories of riding as a child? That's easy. Triceratops, because they got handlebars. And then your grandmother also refers to a broken bottle as a knife. That is a very nice. That's a very nice movie quote. Thank you. I think that's the second one. Yes, it's the second one, because that's when Randall went on the porch monkey thing. Yeah, we have like 3 hours or so of a show to do, so we've got a lot of stuff to get into. So you didn't see this. This is I assumed this was the game.
The wrong game.
I had assumed this was the game you had been watching, because it's like, this is a hockey game, and then I found out about the game that you were watching, and oh my god, that's sad. Like, anyways, so here we go.
And the fight experience in the NHL certainly belongs to Reeves.
This is why every hockey player thinks football players are pussies.
Yes.
I mean, it's not true, because you do more damage in football, actually.
We throw bare knuckle punches at helmets, fully aware that they're going to be hitting helmets and not giving a shit.
Right, and then you're going to fall and land on the ice.
Understanding that if someone goes off balance, someone else might get sliced up.
It's only until the slicing up stuff has started happening now that we really have to be like, hockey's taking it up a notch. Like, murders happen. Straight up murders happen in that game.
Yeah,
grapple with one another here.
Up there goes the helmet.
Yeah.
You gotta love how they hold on to each person's jersey, not just so that the adversary can't escape, but also so they can help stay standing.
Yeah.
Both players lose
Very
their
hard
helmets
to throw punches when you're on stage.
as they continue to
You
throw
gotta help
punches.
each other to stay up.
And I tell you,
That's why it's both a fight and it's teamwork. Like, that's the beautiful thing of this. Football is harder hits. Yeah, football's harder hits with real repercussions. Yeah. This is more just they look damaging, it looks fun, it looks aggressive, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, at worst you lose a couple teeth.
conditioning.
If you're wearing a mouth guard, you might be safe.
He's a factor here too. This guy's hung in there. He's taking a couple punches, he's given a couple.
I love that the refs aren't breaking up the fight. It's the only sport where if it's like, guys, let's completely break out of the game, stop for a second, and technically turn into a boxing match on ice. Go. And it's at no point are refs like, yeah, we better stop this. Like, if they go too long in the end zone with their celebration dance, the team gets a penalty. It'd be like if football stopped to become rugby in the middle of it for 5 minutes. Come on. Hit harder, you pussy. Seen golfers throw better punches. Well, And King Kong Dong, exactly right. CTE isn't involved here. Well, I mean, potato. You're not going to have CTE, but you're going to have jack-o'-lantern face every time you smile. And you got a whole lot of gaps.
That's a given for a hockey team, hockey players.
Hockey players are the only people that have to teach their wives to mind the gap when they're kissing.
Oh.
I like myself for that one. I don't care what anyone says. We have fun here. That's what we do. We have fun here.
Yes,
so yeah.
do.
So dude, this is only like there's still a couple more seconds in it. Where did you disappear to? Maybe take your camera off?
I
Steve?
accidentally may have poured my coffee down my chest as opposed to down my gullet. So I've cleaned up and I am pouring a new cup of coffee.
I'm now just picturing you gently patting your boobs. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll finish this while that's happening then. All right. So after all of that, the Ranger goes down.
Punches. The main event.
Yeah.
At Madison Square Garden. Long arms.
Again, it's funny because they have another sport they're playing. It's like if tennis took in the middle of the match, if they took a break to start playing table like ping pong, or again, like if they took a break to start doing kickball. It's just, it doesn't matter what sport it is and what they're switching out. It's the fact that, all right, everybody, stop what you're doing. We're becoming this other thing for a minute.
Do something else. Yeah.
Not everybody agreeing with me. Mild saying hockey is gayer than Elton John's semen on Freddie Mercury's mustache. What? I would not agree. No, that's mild.
Mild. How dare you?
Hello, Cool Frog. I know you won't see this for 5 minutes, says Chevy JB. You're pretty much right. We've got the YouTube, Venmo, and PayPal stuff linked at the top of the chats if you want to see that. Don't play the sound of this.
Veldrain, you are correct.
Well, then why share
I'll
it?
never 360 no scope with an aim. Nope. You're right.
Okay, don't play the sound.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, these are just serious hits. Yeah, dude, football takes bigger hits. I'm not denying that for a second. People are turned into vegetables.
Look at a broken bone, like a
no,
leg
it's just
that snapped where
people taking big hits, biggest football hits ever. So it's just people taking big hits. Which again, welcome to the club. I take big hits all the time.
Hello, Officer Krupke. I see you're still there, and I'm still here.
Hello, Officer
Good
Krupke.
to see you.
Just has music that I don't want you copy. I don't want you copyright. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, the big hits. That's right. Those are big hits. I'm not saying hockey has bigger hits. I'm saying the fact that hockey's a sport where you get frustrated with the other opponent. You can punch them. You can opt to temporarily have one round of boxing. It's nice. I like the change. It's like if in the middle of the Kentucky Derby, all of the people got off of the horses to do ballet. This doesn't make sense. What are you doing? No.
Wrong sport. Well, no, wait. This is entertaining.
All right. St. Aaron. Of course they give bigger, harder hits. They're all wife beaters. I mean, really. That's not true.
That's a CTE happening.
That's not true. All right. Chevy JB simply saying all sports are gay. Kind of, in a way. But either way, so that was the one that happened. I almost want to look this up now just to show that the Tennessee, again, the name of the team also about the Tennessee Predators. It's just a weird.
Beltrain. You know what football is missing? AI Stephen Hawking's being tackled. I'm fairly certain you could make that happen, Veldrain. I'm pretty certain you could do that now.
I have never heard of this team before, so I have to open image.
The Nashville somethings.
No, the Nashville Predators, also known as the Tennessee Predators. It doesn't matter. NHL team. We have Wolves and fucking I don't know what else. Either way, The fucking Predators. It sounds creepy to me, but yeah, dude, their costumes are. Ooh boy, it's not quite as bad as you advertised, but oh boy, is it?
Oh, it's pretty bad. Come on.
Is it pretty bad? Well, the only thing that I can imagine worse than this outfit would be losing to this team.
Shut up. It's okay though because it's the Knuckleheads.
It doesn't.
They're not meant to.
No, it doesn't matter. That's your
but it does because they are.
To quote Terrence Howard.
Teams like
Terrence Howard, that's your man card. That's your man. They came for your ass. That's your man card. Like.
But yeah, what are they thinking?
I don't know.
Why are they doing mustard yellow?
So they stand out, I guess? What?
They call themselves a predator. It looks kind of like a whale.
It's a shark, or not shark. It's a wolfish face because their mascot looks like a wolf. His stick's in the way, but it's a wolfish face. I don't know.
Okay.
You know what would be really funny is if they were called the Predators and they just had a cheese pizza on the front of their shirt.
Actually.
No, you shouldn't be in favor of that.
They probably sell a lot of jerseys.
No, you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to veto that idea. I'm supposed to be a bag of shit for suggesting it's a bag of shit idea.
No.
You can't be over there laughing at it. That's called positive reinforcement. Oh,
I love it. Oh, they couldn't be from Nashville though. They'd have to be from like Washington D.C. It'd have to be the
Chevy JV
DC
saying the orca is a predator. He's not wrong. I prefer NHL team Alabama registered offenders.
I don't know. That's a bit of a mouthful.
Dude, I'll shorten it up for you.
Guys.
Alabama wife beaters. Their jerseys are just tank tops.
Just tank tops.
No. It's not because we beat our wives. It's because we wear shirts that are typically referred to as wife beaters. And then at the game, like when the team scores, like the fans can just be in there with a wife beater in their hand, swinging around. Just, whoa!
Like our white towels, only with them, it's
right. It's wife beaters.
Steffi, the orca is a predator. The orca is a predator, but you know who uses the orca? Us kids. Vancouver. We've got them Canucks. We've got the orca because we've actually got orcas in the bay, like right there. Makes lots of sense.
King Kong Dong asking, have you been a part of illegal poker rings with the mafia? No, but we're going to talk about it.
Nope.
I haven't been part of them. Do you think
if I was a part of them, I wouldn't be here right now because I'd have money?
Would I be poor? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I wouldn't be looking for a place to stay if I was part of illegal gambling rings. Would have made me that sweet house money. Alrighty, get in there. So yes, mascot's a beer can, like a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yes.
Actually, I bag on that. Is that considered good beer now? I don't know what. Here's where I don't
know.
Drink
I've never
beer.
had a Pabst.
I don't drink beer. I just don't. It's not a me thing. All right, so there's an incredibly ugly costume. Now, I'm told to challenge that with the Chargers. What is it? The LA Chargers? Yeah, LA Chargers. LA Chargers. Oh dear Lord. In the blue?
Weird. It's supposed to be like a saber-toothed tiger, the Nashville Predators. But it's got the world's awfulest overbite.
Yeah,
the Nashville Predators.
Well, that's very fitting for Nashville. All right, no, I can't find it. They have I couldn't get a good large picture. I'm not going to keep going for that.
What are we looking for?
Oh, the LA Chargers. Their outfits are also stupid, ugly yellow. It's not as big a deal.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how well they play though.
As well?
No, their logo is just a lightning bolt.
Oh, okay.
Lightning bolt. Here, let's see if I can find a better picture.
I know what the color yellow is. I know what a lightning bolt looks like. But yeah, the Nashville Predators, my God, it looks like it's got a saber-toothed tiger with the biggest overbite there ever was.
Yeah, they apparently have like baby powder blue uniforms and yellow.
Really? They
Yeah,
do that
open.
with. Oh,
All right, so this is their yellow. This is the yellow. And again, that's
okay.
the Thunderbolt with the blue outline. So there's that, and then let's find. Why do I have a new tab open? I don't want a new tab. I want to get rid of this one. And then boop. Boop.
No black eyes, but plenty of black eyes.
Yeah, I don't know which ones they're at with that. But yeah, so this is the blue one. Like again, these uniforms are meh. This dude looks like he's wearing a skirt. The uniforms are meh. Not a big deal. You know what I'm gonna say?
Nothing special. They're not awful, but they're nothing special.
Yeah.
Nashville Predators, however, that's awful. That's really awful. I wonder who did that.
Friends don't let friends
said
go
yes,
out looking
that
like
is
they-
a predator-looking animal. That's gonna scare people.
All right. What, a cheese pizza?
Can't even eat the stuff that it attacks. Can't get it into the mouth because the big teeth are in the way. The tiny little bottom jaw. It can't get the food through.
Labglass saying PBR is hipster
Predator
beer.
one?
It used to be regarded as shitty beer to me when I was younger. They've been to more Stanley Cup finals than the Wild. Who, the fucking Predators?
Canucks? No, the Canucks, maybe? Canucks have been around long. I don't think we've actually... How often have we made it to the finals? I don't know that we've even made it to the finals very often.
The Chargers beat the hell out of the Vikings last night. Yes, that did happen. It was like 36-10. It was bad. It was bad.
Wow.
Blue ribbon sucks. Maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, the yellow ones are the ugly ones. The Wild have never been. Nashville Predators mascot talks with a very prominent lisp. Oh, that sounds like it'd be funny. I would love to have a clip of the Predators mascot talking with a lisp. Let's go,
Yes,
guys. We can
because
score
you know
a goal.
what? It would make sense with that overbite that he would have some difficulty speaking. It makes a lot of sense.
You're so focused on the fucking teeth. It's hilarious.
Dude,
Oh my
that thing
god.
is horrible. It's not scary.
It's not scary. I
beautiful.
think it's funny. It's just you're
Not a predator.
It's a
The damn
mascot.
thing is
It's
gonna
not
starve
real.
to death.
It's not your team lost to them, and this is how you cope. I know what you're doing, and I'm not gonna stand by and let you just fucking run this mascot into the ground for aesthetic reasons. When the simple fact is you're trying to nurse your wound because once again the Canucks got fucked, and you were not happy.
I'll have you know the Canucks have made the playoffs a total of 29 times in their history. They've appeared in the Stanley Cup Finals 3 times.
Yeah, it ain't happening this year.
It started in 71.
Wow. Can you go back to then? It
We're
sounds
never
like
gonna
times were
do
better.
Like I told you, we always pull it out in the end just enough to make it into the playoff series, but we never get anywhere near the finals. It's, it's a given we're going to lose.
Okay.
So it's easy because everyone is especially special.
Mm.
You go in enjoying the game, expecting the loss. Anything better, anything more is gravy.
So then why are you taking any sort of vengeance out on this mascot? It sounds like you're at peace with
Well,
the
because
fact that
that
your team got-
mascot is just silly.
No.
That's just silly. You can't
Don't
call
lie.
yourself a predator and give yourself a saber-toothed
You-
tiger with an overbite.
You are
That's
you
not
are just salty,
tutorial.
and I think you just need to admit it. You're just salty that you got
Oh,
fucked.
you don't know me well enough.
Canucks
by now.
got
There is
kafucked.
no salt when it comes to Vancouver Canucks.
I don't know.
winning or losing
I'll
a
have to
game.
taste test
They're
later.
going to lose. That's it. That is the given state of affairs with the Canucks.
The Predator is a saber-toothed tiger. Well, okay, so
Yes, saber-toothed tiger. But have you seen the overbite on that thing, Labby?
that's a fitting saber-toothed tiger. Digger and hi, Johnny. Yeah, he likes you more than
Hey,
me.
Brian, how you doing?
So we'll report this. One of the fun things I love when I hear people complain how Donald Trump is somehow breaking a rule or a law is the people that complain about all of Supreme Court nominations, despite the fact that like everything that gave him all of his Supreme Court nominations were motions and things put into place by Democrats. And in a very, very funny kind of, again, like hold a mirror up to the people who complain thing. The people in this state who complain about Donald Trump and his Supreme Court nominations, all 7 of the Supreme Court nomination judges were appointed by Democrats. for the whole like, oh, well, of course they're going to, because they're just Republican puppets and blah, blah, blah. Like, right. But when a state like that you live in does it for the Democrats, it's okay. Like,
Yeah,
but anyhow,
it's
so
fine.
all 7 of those judges ruled that a man pretending to be a woman was discriminated against when the U.S. powerlifting kept him from being allowed to compete against women.
What? They discriminated against him?
Yes, because they said you're a guy and that's not fair. In a sport about powerlifting, again, powerlifting, I don't know if people pay attention to this. It involves building muscle and having muscle and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's something literally that the male body is genetically built better to do. It's just because of one very key factor, hormones. And if I can list a secondary factor that's slightly related to it, the utter lack of a uterus. Like, we don't have any energy that we have to put into any of that shit. Our bodies can just build muscle. But yes, the state of Minnesota voted 7-1 that the trans-identifying male attempting to participate in women's powerlifting. The event was held in 2018. The athlete at hand says the USA Powerlifting violated the Minnesota Human Rights Act, which could technically be true. Here's part of the ruling. The court's ruling said that the USA Powerlifting's policies at the time of the decision was to categorically exclude transgender women from competing in the women's division. Because USA Powerlifting's Because USA Powerlifting's fallacy discriminatory policy provides direct evidence or discriminatory motive, there is no genuine issue of material fact as to whether Cooper's transgender status actually motivated USA Powerlifting's decision to prohibit Cooper from competing. Again, I just the simple fact the dude was it's a guy. It's powerlifting. It's a bodybuilding sport. Like, that's no offense. There should be different rulings in there for a reason. And I think he blew them out, like everyone else out of the water with it. Again, it's another one of these things where it's like, no, you have an unfair advantage. And this is where I'm like, if you really like identify with women, don't you want to like slap it to the guys? Isn't that what ladies always want to do? Like, I want to compete with the boys. I want to be able to hang with the boys. This guy could because of a genetic abnormality. Like, why don't you follow through with that? Nope, want to beat up on the women. That's weird. That's weird to me. As a person who's proud of his penis, I say that is odd.
It is weird. Yes.
But yes, hooray, Minnesota Supreme Court. And then we'll go to that. We have some other political stuff, so we can keep going with that. I got to catch up with this. The Predators, we are used to having multiple chins, a neck beard, and a channel focused on one dude. Thank you, Valdrain, for the 5. You know what?
Hello, Arch Magnus.
We got the Valdrain's other 2 in there. We're just going to count the 5 and just take that off. We're now officially on the 28th on the board. You guys are awesome. I normally would smoke up to celebrate, but we don't have that option today. All right, let's do that. And save it. Oh, there you go. A derp. All right, so yes, man discriminated against because he's not allowed to compete against women in powerlifting. Fucking bullshit. I'll smoke for you, Johnny. Thank you, Arch Magnus. I appreciate that. Really do. If you could pass it through the internet, I'd be even more grateful. All right, let's go on to this. We gotta keep this train moving because everybody wants to hear about the non-existent monkeys. So,
right.
And this is kind of a short thing, and it kind of follows up with that. We have a couple of other fucking political things. We'll kind of get through our political shit, and then we'll get to the New Jersey police story. This one's very, very funny. It's a short clip. It's Bernie Sanders talking about how borders work, and he's on the Tim Dillon show, which again just shows you how hard the Democrats and the politicians now are trying to do what Donald Trump did, which was go on the internet shows and talk to them. Because, again, this is never a picture I thought I'd see. Bernie Sanders in a chair next to the Tim Dillon show sign. Like, I never, like, no. but it's happening, and now we have Bernie Sanders talking on the Tim Dillon Show about Donald Trump's handling of borders and borders in general. And I want to say this isn't like a pro-Trump message that he has. It's just a general sense message that he has, but it's the same thing the rest of us screamed when Biden was in charge and when we wanted Donald Trump to come back in and do stuff about the border.
If you don't have any borders, then you don't have a nation, right?
Right. That's what a lot of us said.
Thank you.
That's what the I think it was governor of Nevada or Texas said and thought when they went against the government and tried to fortify their own border for their own sanity, and the government went against them. This is where again, like the ICE protest shit pisses me off so much, because like we were just supposed to sit down and take it when it was stuff we disagreed with, and people did. And then remember how horrible the conservative governor of Texas was for busing these migrants to other cities and all this other shit. Like all the demonizing that happened back then. There weren't riots. We didn't have people violently assaulting immigrants. We didn't have armed border patrol militias or any of the bullshit like boogeyman propaganda that the people who are now violent would have you believe. And it gets so annoying to me that message happens. But either way, I'm fucking whatever.
So has historically the United States done well under Democrats and Republicans in protecting the border? The answer is no. Trump did a better job. I don't like Trump, but
I like Trump. I think he's a piece of shit. I want to sodomize him with a bread pan pin or a rolling pin. Fuck me, I just got that screwed up. But I fantasize about I fantasize about putting an M80 in his mouth and blowing his face up like a bullfrog. I used to do that as a kid. I tortured small animals. I did it for fun, and quite frankly, it's a hobby I wish I still had. One time, I duct taped a squirrel to a stick of dynamite, and I threw it as far as I could before it went boom. Nobody ever found that squirrel. Sorry, I don't know why. I don't know why him being like I don't like Trump made me go on a weird rant about
animal killing. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's not going to go well. Watch a bunch of people being like, "Hey, you."
Yeah. Hey, hey. Do you see what he did to his cat? Now hear what he's saying. Yeah.
Even though Al was literally here yowling at me earlier, he's gotten treats. He's gotten catnip. He's been pampered today. I think I have to take him in for blood work for his medication to get renewed, and I think when I do, I'm gonna have to give him another shot for his arthritis stuff, because I think that's why he's not jumping around as much. He's getting a lot slower. Okay. We need an Al life check, says Bride from side. I can't. He convinced me to nip him before the show, and he left after he got his nip. So
yes. He got his nip, and he's out.
He's like, I got my nip, and he literally isn't jumping as much right now. So I think his joints are being problematic because the weather's changing. It's colder down here. So hopefully he'll come back in. The dog isn't down here, so he might be mid-hump right now, for all I know.
We should have a secure border, and it ain't that hard to do. Biden didn't do it. Those before him did not do it. We should have a secure border, period.
Biden didn't do it. Those before him didn't do it. So there we go. Qualifier of being here illegally.
Yeah.
It just turns out a lot of those people
like to forget.
A lot of the people that come here illegally aren't pale skinned. I can't help you with that. I mean,
the weirdest thing, but people with pale skin
I don't
seem
know.
to like where they live already.
I don't know if you heard about the cops from wherever, but we arrested a cop for being an illegal immigrant. I'm gonna say pale skin happens once in a while, but it seems far less. Oh, this is funny given what we said before about the Predator hockey team. Florida AG opens criminal investigation into Roblox. Says the site has not stopped sexual predator problem, which is absolutely true. Roblox shut down a vigilante that was helping Chris Hansen to catch people that were like predator mining on the site. They have
Oh, they shut down the vigilante, but not the predators.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Good.
There's a cult that's in Roblox that's reportedly causing kids to harm themselves. Roblox has become this thing where it's like Roblox is like a public park at this point. You have to escort your child through it and keep all the weird fuckers away.
That's awful.
Not saying Roblox, every room is weird, every server is weird fuckers, but there
more
are
than enough that you need to be careful.
There's more than enough that you need to watch out for it. So let's go to the story. I'm like, it's weird that audio disappeared on Twitch. What did we? And someone else saying F. Did we? We might have dropped for a minute.
Did we?
That's not good.
No.
Well, we were so good for so long. Yeah, we had one dip.
Yeah.
We had one dip, and it's not even all that bad.
Fuck off.
Like the KBS dip didn't go to 0. It just went down for a second. Shit. Did you spike, bro? Kind of. The cop was in Chicago, says Brian. For the science.
Chipmunk show. Okay, so we're sounding like chipmunks over on Rumble too.
Ah, fuck. I don't know what that was. It wasn't even
That's wild, because I didn't even get fuzzy over here. Like normally, I turn in. We're all pixelated monstrosities before there's a dip.
Again, it wasn't even like a crash dip. It was like we went down because we're operating at like 10K KBS or whatever, and at the low bit rate point, we went down to like 7 or 5. So I have no idea what that was. St. Caesar, the screen went black and then the audio went. I kind of figured, but I know you're also listening on YouTube. Sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to do it that way.